In this video, we are going to look into the 4 recruitment approaches for multinational companies: ethnocentric, geocentric, regiocentric, and polyocentric. While recruiting people for international operations, it is essential for HR managers to be aware of global competitiveness and approaches they could use for recruiting internationally. When a company is hiring people from the parent country, where the company's headquarters are, for a position in the host country, it is called ethnocentric staffing. According to Gupta, there are several reasons for applying ethnocentric staffing policy. First, lack of qualified host country nationals, and second, the need to maintain good communication, coordination, and control links between corporate headquarters. Tiwari mentions some pluses and minuses of ethnocentric staffing, the advantages being: first, easy to maintain a united culture; second, effective communication between headquarters; third, transferring employees with clear performance provides predictability; and fourth, it helps to transfer core competencies and overcomes the lack of qualified managers in a host nation. Nevertheless, there are some disadvantages as well. First, resentment in the host country; second, more expensive than hiring locally; third, cultural myopia might be observed. Geocentric recruiting policy, as the name suggests, is greatly linked with location. More specifically, the fact that it does not matter what is the nationality of a person a manager is looking to recruit or where they live. The reasons to use such a policy include: first, hiring someone to work remotely where there are no office hours, or second, if there is a need to send someone to work in another country. In such cases, it is important to take in mind that recruiters will have to advertise the job opportunity prioritizing the global board rather than the local one. Moreover, the location of the potential candidates currently is not an important aspect of the recruiting process. The next one is regiocentric staffing, which is based on the division of countries with subsidiaries into regions. Each time a new position appears or changes are needed, employees are hired and transferred only between countries in the region. This approach is particularly relevant if the company has developed strong and independent regional governments and/or cooperation between countries in the same region, which also share common objectives. However, it should be noted that regiocentric staffing can lead to an excessive focus on regional objectives, forgetting the company's global goals. This method may also limit the development of an international approach in certain regions, but it has the following staffing system benefits. First, host country managers have the opportunity to influence the region's decisions and compete credibly for even more important positions at regional level. Second, multinational company can achieve more easily a geocentric approach by firstly developing a regional approach. And third, there are less adaptation problems for international employees that come from the same region, similar countries with similar weather, traditions, and culture. The polyocentric staffing is an international hiring method in which multinational identities treat each subsidiary as separate entities, and with individual authority, concessions to decide and hire workers from the host country as managers. In this way, the problems of myopia culture can be reduced. However, it can create a gap between the actions of the host country and the subsidiary one. The advantages for using such a policy are: first, the language barriers and feeling of homesickness is eliminated; second, the host country continues its management more easily; third, the employment of HCNs is cheaper; and fourth, the government supports the host countries. And of course, there are also disadvantages such as: first, it is difficult to reach good communication between subsidiaries and administrators of HCN. Second, the national units can become independent, being a weak link to the corporate headquarters. Third, regarding the professional careers of HCN and PCN administrators, there is a problem since their opportunities are limited to gain experience abroad. And fourth, there is an increasingly competitive environment. In a nutshell, those were the 4 international hiring policies which can serve as a baseline for you as a manager to find and recruit the best possible employees there are. Thank you for watching.